Welcome back. Rachel LaForce, reporting live. I'm a comedian. I am a creative producer. And right now on the mic, she is offering some intuitive guidance. That's right. I am a very gifted intuitive. And this is something that I really love to do because a lot of these messages that come through are not just for me, they are to share. And so I want to make sure that you are hearing them, that you are receiving them. And this was something that was really coming through for me. I've shared this message in different iterations, but I feel like there are two aspects of this and they feel like the same message. And I'm just going to jump right in. So if you are looking for a message of clarity or what's next, this is for you. You guessed it. Let's go. This is a true message of so much of the time we are looking for clarity. If it's not clear yet, then guess what? It's not there yet. That's okay. When you keep trying to search for it, it's just not there. We can, every day that it's raining, we can still go out and be like, I wish it was sunny. Great. It's not. So what we need to do in those moments when we feel like things aren't clear is nothing. And what a beautiful place to be. And it is the hardest thing to do. Here's what I hate. I hate, as I define them, spiritual deserts. When I've had all these downloads, I know exactly what I'm supposed to do, and I'm amped up and I'm high on it, and we're connected. And how does everybody not know this exists? And this is so cool. And then you start doing the work, and you start doing the work, and you start doing the work. And it gets quiet, 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 quiet. And you're going, is this right? Is this what I'm supposed to do? Anybody? Hello? Hello? And you feel like you're in this desert and it's hard because you're doing the actual work and you want to keep checking in being like, is this right? Is this right? Right? It's like going up to your teacher and being like, is this right? I need a hint. I need a hint. How can you help me? And the teacher's like, no, go back and sit down. You can figure it out yourself. That's exactly what's happening. And when you allow yourself to be in the dark, then you learn how to walk in the dark. Okay. So that's the thing. It's like, everything that's dark or not shiny or whatever, it's like everything is a duality. You can't have the clarity. You can't have the wind. You can't have all of these things unless you have the ability and the patience to walk through the dark. And either way, the light is not going to come until it does. So if you're out here ranting and raving and freaking out, save your own energy. You can walk in the dark. You can walk alone. You can do it. Because whether you believe it or not, you've done it for lifetimes. You can do it for 2 months. It'll be all right. And the thing that I have to keep remembering is the more that, like, all right, hands by my side, deep breath in, push it out. We can do this. And I walk through that dark that every time I'm like, man, it's pretty mother effing dark in here. You know what I mean? Like, when's the light coming? Is that I know the more that I do it and then that light comes and I'm like, there it is. And the clarity gets bigger and the vision gets bigger and the action becomes more clear of what I'm supposed to do. That each time I feel like I have to walk through the dark, the more that I remember, I'm capable of doing it. I've done this before. And in fact, I like it because now I know that no matter how comfortable it is, no matter how frustrating it is, no matter how much pressure I feel in these moments, as soon as that light comes up, what I'm getting back is the gift, right? It's like the gift of being quiet is the answer. But you don't get the answer. You don't get the guidance if you're still walking through the dark, yelling and screaming, oh, where's the flashlight? Why isn't this happening? Why is this only happening to me? So if you're in a place right now where you're seeking that what's next, where is this clarity? I don't have that answer for you. But what I do know is it's not going to come any faster with you throwing your hands up in the air, freaking out. Why isn't this? We have to get comfortable being uncomfortable. It's also a part of the game. Okay. If you are choosing to wake up, if you are choosing to do this, you are learning to live a life in your highest. We are going to have to sit with a lot of uncomfortable stuff, period. Okay. That doesn't mean it has to be bad and it doesn't have to be hard, but we do have to acknowledge it and we do have to stay in it. So there is clarity coming. And I know a lot of us can start to feel it. We're feeling it. It's kind of like dribs, drabs, dribs, drabs. We're like, it's not quite here yet. So as I always say, stay in it, stay light. It doesn't have to be everything. It doesn't have to be all encompassing. It's not forever. So right now, if you're in that place and you're like, I don't know how much more of this I can take, that's typically, right? What is it like? It's like the light before the dawn or whatever. Like it gets harder before it gets easier. So how bad do you want it? It's coming. And my guess is if you've done this, you've done it before and you know that it works out. It doesn't mean that it's going to work out exactly as you wanted to or how you wanted to or as fast as you wanted to, but it's going to. So let it go. Relax it out. Blow that tension out of your body, shoulders back, head up, feet firmly on the ground, and you can walk through that dark. Okay? Because it wants to teach you something. And when you're in the place of acknowledging the uncomfortability, acknowledging the dark, that way when you come through, you have the space, the awareness, and the openness to accept the answers, to see the clarity, to put the action into the steps and move forward. All right? So keep walking. You got this. All right? As I said, stay in it, stay light. Love you, mean it.